Hey everyone, I have the most fabulous thing to start this next vlog segment with. Even, well, equally as fabulous as the cloudless sulfur butterfly that's behind me, laying eggs on its host plant, the Bahamasenna. One of my giant swallowtails that overwintered with me has eclosed. This is a beautiful female, and I'm about to let her fly free in my garden. Now, because they are so large, I use 2 hands to release them, so I won't be able to video her flying off, but I'll tell you the way she's been fluttering around in here. She's gonna go fast. She is beautiful. She is perfect. And I do hope she sticks around my garden, or at least comes and visits once in a while. Look at that coloring. She is perfection. All right, I'm gonna go let her fly. Now that I have her out of there, I was able to get in and take out this swamp milkweed. Do you see that little teeny tiny hole there? If you look closer, you can see a little face peeking through. I have my first baby monarch caterpillar. This is my first caterpillar of 2026. It's March and I'm just now getting my first caterpillar. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I did bleach wash these eggs on the plant, and the whole plant's just going in the enclosure. There are more eggs on here. I have not looked to see if any of the others hatched. I was so excited about this one. I just brought my plant right out here in the Florida sunshine so I could film. Oh my goodness. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh yes, there are more. There's at least 2 more. Here's one on top of one of the leaves. This is so fabulous. These are from that little monarch you saw in my last video. All right, I'm gonna go put them back in the enclosure. I have caterpillars to raise. Hey everyone, it's Tuesday and I bought a new enclosure and it's fabulous, and I can't wait to show it to you because I think it's really going to help out with the sneaky snacker who, if I haven't told you already, is back. Ate one of my milkweeds down to the stems, has been munching on Mexican sunflowers. So not only am I fixing that, but I'm so excited. Let me go show you. You can see it from here, although when my split leaves grow in, you won't see it so much. Did you see it back there? Do you see it? Do you see it? There's a monarch here too. Oh my goodness. I bought this on Amazon. It is 6 by 6 and it's over 6 feet tall, I'm pretty sure. It's pop up. I literally got it out of the container and just flung it and it pops up. You know, my favorite, does not need assembled. It takes up, it's bigger because, you know, I don't measure anything. Don't you love how I have my little broom right in the middle of everything? I don't measure stuff. I'm not, you know, I eyeballed it. I'm like, yeah, that's about 6 feet. But it comes right slam up against my compost, and I really don't have a way to get behind it and I've got some plants back there that I need to get access to. I can right now cut through around there, but anyway, I might have to move my compost here and then just make a walkway in there. But let's get to this. Look at this thing. Totally zips in. It does not have a floor, but it has flaps that I folded in and then put pavers on so that nothing can like lift up and sneak under. So let's go inside. It's got a full zip around opening with the double zippers that go to here, and then the top one goes to there, so you can open the whole thing. This is like if you regularly go to soccer games, you can set this up and you know, sit inside your little screen tent. Here's the brand. I'll link it on my Amazon. And the floor here is what was in my work area. Like, I didn't put that down. And then here we go. So what I'm thinking is, look at how much sun gets here. I'm going to move all of my Mexican sunflower seedlings into this sunny spot. I'm going to keep all of my tropical milkweed in here. That way it cannot become invasive. It's trapped. And I only buy tropical milkweed because, again, my natives still have not grown back enough to support the monarch population. Look at this. I moved my little sassafras tree in here. That is budding. And some of my spice bushes. So what I'm thinking is I might also put a planter with a trellis with some passiflora incense, because I can put caterpillars in here, y'all, and they'd be protected and can munch away. They can go anywhere they want in here and pupate any clothes, and then I'll come out and find them flying around in here and just scoop them up and release them. So, yeah. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. I think it's fabulous. And I'm just noticing there's these little Velcro loops. I wonder, you know what? I think there's something that I didn't put in. I'm sure there is. I think there's little cross, what do you call this? Like those fiberglass bendy poles. Because it looks like, look right here. There's these little Velcro rings that come down, and then there's this pocket here. But I don't really care about that. I hate adding things. So I'll probably just leave it where it kind of sinks down because I don't care. All right, so I'm going to go. Can you hear how excited I am? I'm just like, the prospects are unbelievable to me. I'm going to go move my Mexican sunflowers in here so they can grow and get sun and get big and not get eaten. And I don't have to put those little plastic covers over them all. It's going to be great. The carpenter bees are absolutely loving these red pentas. Just a little bit ago, there were 4 of them out here on these. And there's some other, look, there's 2 on that one. There's some other little pollinators here too, but oh my goodness. And I'm so glad to see them back. I usually have lots of these guys in my garden. Now I need the butterflies to return full force. And speaking of that, guess what I found the other day? I was in my garden and I saw a little yellow egg-looking thing on my passiflora incense. Looked just like a Gulf fritillary egg. I have not seen a Gulf fritillary butterfly except one like a week or so ago. But I brought it in because I think it is. Got it sitting right here on my work table. You see that little dot? That is a Gulf fritillary egg. I'm 95% certain, and hopefully time will tell. So now I've got my eyes peeled on all my passiflora incense looking for more eggs. This is my Mexican sunflower garden, and you can see I used those, I don't know what you call them. They're like little rectangular grid squares, and rounded them and held them together with zip ties to make taller protective coverings for my Mexican sunflower plants, because you can see there's been munching going on in there, and we can't have that. So all of them out here have that. And then these ones that are in the ground here, you know, look at that one. Like, it's outgrowing its cover. So I think I'm going to have to make some more of these for those. Or maybe I'll just, I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm just tired of all this nonsense of having to cover everything. So I'm out here working on my obelisk trellis. I finally pulled off all of the dead cow pea. Not my butterfly pea yet, because I have seen those grow back. But this is like completely dead. And there is new coming up in the pot. And I believe these might be from seeds, or they could be from the roots underground, but they're not. Like, there's one little stem left right there. I don't think they're coming from it, but I'm gonna leave it just in case. So it grows pretty fast, so hopefully it'll grow over this trellis quick and soon. It's the host plant for the, oh gosh, I always mix this one up. I think it's the red hair streak. It's one of the hair streaks. So I love that it's coming back. Also, my tomentosas are growing back. They're coming out of dormancy. And so I just crammed 3 pots in this one pot that I had here. It used to have the elegans in it, but now it's got tomentosa. And it will hopefully grow and cover like a lot of the top half of that. Also in the bottom, there's another tomentosa down there that's always been there that's growing back, because the elegans here is not showing any signs of coming back. There's a couple little seedlings over there, but I don't know. We'll keep watching. And also over here, the tomentosa that I planted on this trellis is growing back. I just hope it grows fast, because it just seems like it's so slow. Like, these ones are just now getting started. You can see it's getting a little bit of green on the stems, but they need to get busy. They got a big trellis to fill. And look at the fabulous regrowth of my sweet almond. I cannot wait for it to get its little flowers going and be covered with little flying things buzzing around, loving the nectar and pollinating. And look here, you see that? That's a tiny little Mexican sunflower, the one that was out in the side yard that made it through the freezes. It's got a little flower. And if you peek over there, one of my zinnias is blooming. They grow so wonky for me, I tell you what, but I just, whatever they want to do, as long as they get flowers. And also these pots here that have my silver buttonwoods that don't seem to be coming back, I thought, well, I'm just going to scatter a bunch of zinnia seeds in them and put the little covers, the little cloches on. And look at all of those. I'm just going to let them fight it out. See who comes up and flowers. I also just noticed these little bits of green on my wild lime. Yay! Let's go. I've been working on trimming back this one. You can see I got this side. I still have to do that. I don't think those little skinny, scraggly stems will come back. So I'm just chopping it off little by little. It's tedious because of those thorns. And then, I got that other one waiting for me in the corner. And remember my Gerbera daisy that I was so excited for. This is back when there were no flowers. And so I just picked one up to have flower in my garden. Well, the freeze came and, it completely died back. And I thought, well, I'll just cut the top off and let you sit out here. So here it sits, and look what it's doing. Can you believe that? Me and the Gerbera daisies have never been friends, but let me tell you, this one's coming back, so we're going to let it go. This is coming back too, and honestly, I don't even remember what it was, so keep watching and see if it flowers or anything. And, that little elephant's ear I stuck in here to root. It wasn't even fully rooted. And it froze back and it's coming back. None of my butterfly peas are coming back yet. I'm not giving up hope on them, but I have lots of seedlings. You can see there's a little seedling in there coming up. That are growing, and I can just plant them in this planter, but I'm still not gonna take out this one because I feel like they grew in late last year too, and then all of a sudden I saw little bits of green coming out on the stems, so we'll see what happens. I'm right here in my wetland pot that has the skyflower and also has my growing back button bush. There is a swamp milkweed growing up in here. Asclepias incarnata, Florida native milkweed. That is just precious. There was one in here. I dug it up and moved it out, but maybe some of the root was left behind. So I'm just gonna leave it be. The lyre leaf sages in my Florida native wildflower garden are just so pretty, all blooming in here. And my white indigo is flowering. Look at how pretty that is. I love this plant. I just love how it just all of a sudden pops up. It's like it's not there. It goes completely dormant, like no basil leaves. And then all of a sudden, there it is again. And it's going to get more blooms. And it's right smack in the middle with my lyre leaf sage. Plus, there's a lot of other things in here that just haven't come up yet. These are the two tropical milkweeds that got eaten. Look how much. I know there were eggs on both of these too, so that's kind of very disappointing. So I'm out watering, and look who is on that Mexican sunflower, and now that ageratum. Go for Larry. It was on the Mexican sunflower. I love it. You guys, look who's here. Just hatched. Eating its egg. Look at the little face. This is the egg that the Eastern Tiger Swallowtail laid, the dark morph female. And hopefully this one will grow and thrive. It's absolutely adorable. Oh, this makes me want to go out and scrounge for more eggs. I haven't found any. I've been looking. This is on a wild black cherry stem I have in my garden room in a floral tube. I'm keeping it in the enclosure over there with the swamp milkweed that has the baby monarch caterpillars. And while I was out in the garden, I just found another Gulf fritillary egg. And as you saw, hopefully I got it on camera, you saw the Gulf fritillary in my garden. Here's the other Gulf fritillary egg. And this male monarch, I think, is new. He is perfection. So there was a knock on my door, and nobody knocks on my door except a package delivery person. And it was a friend of mine dropping off a little gift she bought for me at the Cracker Barrel. That's right, the Cracker Barrel. And it's absolutely adorable, and I had to share it with you so you all can run to your local Cracker Barrel and spend $2.98 for this adorableness. Are you ready for it? And thank you, Stacy, because I know you're watching. I love this. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you. Look at this little salt and pepper shaker set. Now I have them staged in a plant, but they shall be residing on my potting table. Is that not the cutest thing? And $2.98. I mean, pure fabulousness. Okay, now this is the end of the video. Well, except I think I got some little footage of the little baby monarch caterpillars crawling around. I might tag those at the end. And then that will be the end of the video. Bye, everyone.